Darren Aronofsky's 2014 biblical epic, Noah, has found its way to trending on Netflix, but its reviews indicate the film isn't for everyone. Orchestrated by one of the most fascinating 21st-century filmmakers, Noah is an offbeat addition to Darren Aronofsky's filmography, as it's his only massive blockbuster. Biblical stories tend to be divisive in film, with movies like The Last Temptation of Christ being some of the most controversial ever made. Therefore, the film has mixed reviews, but Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb scores don't always tell the whole story. One of the film's evident virtues is that Noah has a fantastic cast starring Russell Crowe, Emma Watson, Logan Lerman, and more. It's based on the biblical story of Noah's Ark, though it takes its creative liberties for Hollywood blockbuster purposes. Those decisions are bound to stir up controversy, as audiences have differing views on how adaptation should be handled in cinema, particularly when it involves such sensitive material. Noah mixes its biblical origins with fantasy, adventure, and more, resulting in a story that can be entertaining for the right audience. Noah has a 75% score from critics on Rotten Tomatoes. The movie has a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 41%. Darren Aronofsky's Noah has a 75% score, which places it in the middle of the pack in his filmography. A 75% score isn't anything to write home about, especially when his film The Wrestler boasts an outstanding 98% score. However, it's only a bit less than Requiem for a Dream, which is considered one of his critically acclaimed masterpieces yet only has a 78% tomato meter. The point being that Rotten Tomatoes scores don't always tell the whole story. A 75% score isn't bad by any means, and many critics praised it for its performances and awe-inspiring visuals. While critics mostly praised the film, audiences on Rotten Tomatoes were distasteful of the biblical epic. Noah has a dreadful 41% audience score, with many low scores attributed to the lack of faithfulness to the biblical tale. That creates a vital question when deciding whether to watch the movie, as the original story's meaning can play a significant part in one's perception of the film. Based on audience score perception, Noah is a loose adaptation at best and is better watched with the desire to view an epic fantasy adventure movie rather than a biblical tale.